What's up, people of the internet? Um, Day 7, 24 days out from Ironman Louisville, and as you can tell from my nasally voice, I feel great. Um, and that nice cough. Um, I feel like trash, so that's fun. Today's little topic is about adapting and adjusting. Basically, the plan that I had laid out for myself in between Ironman races is no longer going to happen, at least not the way that I thought. So you just adapt and adjust to these things, and that's the benefit of having a coach. Um, and most of the time, people buy a training plan. What's up, Ryan? How are you? Getting ready for Kona, man. It's almost here. That's crazy. Um, a lot of people have a training plan and then something will happen, right? Like they'll get sick or they'll have a small injury. And how do you make those small adjustments? I mean, a lot of you guys had some great feedback from me yesterday on ways that I can kick this thing pretty quick. Took a lot of those suggestions today. One of them was Ryan's. Get in that sauna. And I did and felt a lot better, cleared some of this out. But as you can tell, it's not gone. What's up, Grace? How are you? I was going to answer your question today. Injuries, preventing injuries. There's a lot of different ways to prevent injuries. One of them is training stress score. So getting a Training Peaks account and understanding what I just said. Training stress score kind of sounds really confusing, but it's not. When you train, that's just stress on your body. And the human body either adapts to stress or it doesn't adapt to stress. I know, I wanted to be at practice, but I sound like the walking death. At least that's what Lauren said. God. Hold on. As a side note, Kleenex is making a killing at Hy-Vee right now. I've gone through like 3 boxes today. Injury prevention is something that's really hard and plagues a lot of coaches. And I think part of it is you need to ask experts. And while I've done a fair bit of research on my own, and certainly yoga teacher training helped me understand more about the human body and anatomy, sometimes you got to take it to that next level. And that's kind of why we're partnering next year with this company called Elite Health and Performance, 2 chiropractors. One of them also does acupuncture and one of them does 3D gait analysis, Andy and Hannah, and they are just super awesome. I met with Andy today about diving into the really specific parts about my gait and just my movement patterns in general that have maybe prevented me not from maybe haven't caused an injury yet, but have prevented me from reaching that next level that I want to get to. So basically, injury prevention, you really have to look at the finer details of your movement patterns and then do the really small things like band work. I have this thing now called a Toe Pro, which is just this weird foam block. And it's working on my foot strength because I was dealing with some plantar fascia stuff just before Ironman Wisconsin. And it's amazing. Today we did a movement screen and Andy asked me to lift up my big toe and I could not. I could not lift up one toe at a time, which is crazy. And you never really think that you would need to lift up one toe. But running is a single leg sport, and I think we often underestimate those small muscles. Running is also the sport out of triathlon, the one of 3 that causes the most injuries. Sometimes you get some shoulder stuff with swimming. Biking, if you get a proper bike fit, you're fine. But again, finding someone that can look at your form objectively and tell you what you're doing, maybe not wrong, but not optimally. Other than that, sicknesses suck. I have a giant bowl of chili over there that's been cooking for like 4 hours, and straight up, I can't put, if it's 2 inches from my face, I can't smell it. And that thing is loaded with all sorts of peppers and spices, and I wouldn't know that it's there. So I can't smell or taste anything right now. God. Anyways, I'm gonna go slowly die over here now. All right, have a great night. Bye.